All right, y'all. I've got another one for you today. We're going to talk about Will Smith's incredibly awful PR apology to Chris Rock, which, in my opinion, this should have been said. He should have issued this the day after he did the infamous slap that took the world by storm. But anyways, I got the full clip right here. We'll break this down bit by bit. So let's get into this, y'all. Will Smith's apology. It's been a minute. Over the last few months, I've been doing a lot of thinking and personal work. You've asked a lot of fair questions that I've wanted to take some time to answer.
Why didn't you apologize to Chris in your acceptance speech? I was fogged out by that point. It's all fuzzy.
What do you mean by fogged out at that point, man? Like seriously, what does that even mean? I'm already confused. We're like 38 seconds into this video. What does that mean? You were fogged out? Like,
I've reached out to Chris, and the message that came back is that he's not ready to talk, and when he is, he will reach out. So I will say to you, Chris, I apologize to you. My behavior.
No, this is you should have apologized. You should apologize to his face. Yeah, because you had no problem walking up to him during him making a harmless joke about your wife. And come on, man. If you really were sorry, you should apologize to his face. During this video, this video is BS if you ask me. But
was unacceptable, and I'm here whenever you're ready to talk. I want to apologize to Chris's mother. I saw an interview that Chris's mother did, and
this does not involve his mother. This has to do with you and Chris as grown men. Like saying, like apologize, like to me, apologizing to his mom is unnecessary. It's like she was not involved in what happened between you and Chris. Now she may have given her 2 cents on there, but the point of you apologizing to her doesn't make sense. It was you that physically assaulted Chris Rock, and he's the one you need to talk to mano a mano, like face to face. Like doing this way doesn't make you a bigger person, Will. I hope you understand that.
That was one of the things about that moment. I just didn't realize, and I wasn't thinking, but how many people got hurt in that moment. So I want to apologize to Chris's mother. I want to apologize to Chris's family, specifically Tony Rock. We had a great relationship.
Man, Tony Rock wants to kick your fucking ass. That's what he wants to do, man. He doesn't want to hear shit from you.
Tony Rock was my man. And this is probably...
Yeah, keyword was, meaning you and him are no longer cool after slapping the shit out of Chris.
Irreparable. I spent the last 3 months replaying and understanding the nuances and the complexities of what happened in that moment. And I'm not going to try to unpack all of that right now, but I can say to all of you, there is no part of me that thinks that was the right way to behave in that moment. There's no part of me that thinks...
I don't know about y'all, but This doesn't even sound all that genuine, in my opinion, man. This does not sound all that genuine to me. I think he's more interested in saving his own image, his own career, versus actually apologizing to Chris. Because he actually would have sat him down where they can actually be face to face. And if you wanted to, since he embarrassed him in public, you apologize to him in public. To me, that's fair. I think he owes Chris that. If you're going to apologize to him, which I don't see, and let me say this for the record, I don't see him and Chris Rock ever being cool again after that shit. Because if we're two grown men and then someone walks up, look, if I have a friend, and if I was in this, let's put it like this, if I was if it was me in that same situation, right? There's no way, though both these men are in their 50s, there's no way I could be cool with somebody like that again after walking up to me on the world stage, because the Oscars are aired worldwide, I believe, and you just slapped me over making a joke. I mean, okay, if you didn't find it funny, that's cool, but walking up stage and then slapping me in the face, like, nah, I couldn't be cool with that person again. I couldn't. There's just no turning back from that at all.
That's the optimal way to handle a feeling of disrespect or insults. After Jada rolled her eyes, did she tell you to do something? No. It's like
bullshit. Yes, she did. We just didn't see it on camera. At least that's what I think. There's a reason they panned the camera away after she shook her head and rolled her eyes. Now, I wish someone that was there at the Oscar show that night will come out and confirm if they saw Jada tell Will to do something or not, to give some clarity to that.
You know, I made a choice on my own, from my own experiences, from my history with Chris. Jada had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, okay.
I'm sorry, babe.
Oh, man, see, the thing that's killing me about Will, he's apologizing way too much. And for the longest time, he's giving too much of a damn about what everyone else thinks about him. And it's really, and you can see on the current look on his face right now, he really didn't want to have to do it this way at all. I mean, he does not look like a happy man at all. I bet he looks back at his life all the time from before he married Jada. He was probably a lot happier before he met that woman. And his life now, he's got 2 kids that are just straight weirdos. Let's just keep it a buck. And they both hate him. They both hate that man's guts. At this point, if Will wants to find peace at all, he's gonna have to get rid of Jada. That's just my opinion. But you guys let me know what you think in the comment section below about that.
And say sorry to my kids and my family for the heat that I brought on all of us. To all my fellow nominees, you know, this is a community. It's like I won because you voted for me, and it really breaks my heart to have stolen and tarnished your moment. I can still see Questlove's eyes. You know, it happened on Questlove's award, and you know, it's like I'm sorry really isn't sufficient. What would you say to the people who looked up to you before the slap, or people who expressed that you let them down? So there's 2 things. One, disappointing people is my central trauma. I hate when I let people down. So it hurts. It hurts me psychologically and emotionally to know I didn't live up to people's image and impression of me. And
you're gonna have to let that go, Will. Let all that go, man. Because this isn't helping you at all. Clearly. You're up here apologizing and apologizing and apologizing and apologizing. That's not living, if you ask me. If I'm the type of person that's apologizing over and over again for a lot of them, bruh, there's just no way I could consider living life this way. With all the fame, all the money, and the countless movies he's been in, it's like, bro, this shit ain't worth it. Always worried about what everybody else thinks all the time. That would drive me insane. I'm not kidding. That would drive me insane. Just constantly on my mind. What do they think about me? What do they think about me? Nah, I can't do that.
The work I'm trying to do is I am deeply remorseful. And I'm trying to be remorseful without being ashamed of myself, right? I'm human. And I made a mistake, and I'm trying not to think of myself as a piece of shit. So I would...
You are a piece of shit for that, man. There's no other way to put it.
Say to those people, I know it was confusing. I know it was shocking. But I promise you, I am deeply devoted and committed to putting light and love and joy into the world. And
yeah, okay. I've had enough of this. I've had enough. Listen. It's going to be tough for Will to come back from this because, dude, you completely emasculated a long-term friend you've had for over 20-some years over a joke. And then you got some people who are praising Will for what he did. He's like, man, Will didn't do anything honorable. He didn't do anything noble. That was the stupidest thing he ever done. One of the dumbest things he could have ever done. Now he's left a stain on his image, if you ask me, a huge stain on it now. And at the end of the day, man, he's got to live with that. That was a decision. I mean, according to what he said, he made this decision on his own, and he's got to live with that. I mean, there's nothing more disrespectful than a slap in the face. Over a harmless joke, man. That's just what I think. But I don't want to make this video too much longer. What do you guys think of Will Smith's PR apology? Do you think he's genuine? Do you think he's full of shit? Do you think, or are you just indifferent, or just don't really care either way? He's just another A-lister in your eyes. Let's talk about it down below in the comment section. I'll leave the link to this video in the description. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.